Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my Biafran people, how on a day? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendo NNAMDI KANU. May God bless, 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 may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra, USB, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Joku, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you, we appreciate you, we love you, because we know in your hands Biafra has come, in your hands Biafra will be safe, and in your hands, now that Biafra has come, the people of Biafra will rejoice. When I say the people, I mean the men, the women, the children, the old, the young, the sick, the mild, the gentle, the civilized and the uncivilized, those born in Biafra and those born in the bite of Biafra. We shall all come together under one voice, under one accord, under one union, and under one government, screaming for Hallelujah Day, the day that the God of Biafra has made. My fellow Biafrans, from the beginning of this video, the onset, you heard those young boys, I call them the baby soldiers, reminiscing, going into nostalgia in the field of war, during their tour of duty. They're in the bush, unprotected, and you see the face of those kids, children, reminiscing how they were kids, and how they used to sing in primary school or whatever. Oh my home, where shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. That's to show you what is happening in that zoo. When you look at their face, you would know these are children from the middle belt or from the southeast. But today we are so glad that our people, our youths, the children of Biafra, now they understand the language. They know that joining the Nigerian military means you are going against your people. It means you are sabotaging your newly built nation, your newly declared nation, Biafra. We are so glad. Today, the Nigerian media, they are crying. The media, those that, they work hand in hand with the Nigerian government, they have gotten the white paper. They've gotten the white paper, the memo from the Nigerian government that, oh, what's going on here? We don't have the military. We don't have the manpower. We don't have the men on ground all across Nigeria. We need more recruitment. Those from the southeast, what is happening? Those in the eastern region, what is happening? They are not buying the forms. They are not applying to become soldiers in that zoo called Nigeria. Hence, we need the media to go all out and propagate this nonsense. And today, the Yoruba media, Yoruba, your media again, Yoruba, your media, unfortunately, they are back again trying to drag the children of Biafra, the children of God, into this their nonsense debacle. Today, before we hear them speak, I want to make this declaration. I want to make this statement to all the youths of Biafra land. We redeclared our nation Biafra on the 29th of November 2024. Wherever you are listening to the sound of my voice, tell your sons, tell your daughters, tell your brothers, tell your nephews, tell your in-laws, tell them never to go and join the enemy. Going to join Nigerian military means you are joining the enemy coming to kill your people in Biafra land. Let them know that if they go to join the Nigerian military, it means by proxy they have joined a foreign country, the army of a foreign country that will be coming very soon, because that war might be fought very, very soon, because the other tribe, they are scared to declare their freedom. They somehow think Nigeria will work out. So very, very soon, Nigeria will come with their army to the land, to the country of Biafra, to wage that war, country to country. Any Biafran youth, any Eastern region youth going to join Nigerian military, let them know, explain to them that they are joining the enemy, a ravaging country, a criminal country in Nigeria, coming to invade the land of Biafra. Let them know. Continue with the memo. They heard the gospel of NNAMDI KANU when he said they are coming, they are coming, they are coming. A man who was nice to the whole world, a man who was nice to Nigerians. He told them they were coming. The enemies were coming. Nigeria was coming. The Fulani Cabal, they are coming. And they came Today he's been held somewhere. He was kidnapped from Kenya, brought back to Nigeria. He was in prison, locked up in prison, like the story, oh my God, like of Joseph. His dreams, his prophecy has come to pass, despite still being locked in prison. The only man who told Nigeria the way things are, the only man who exposed Nigeria, the only man who was able to turn Nigeria to look at the mirror, to see themselves in the mirror, to see their reflection in the mirror, and let them know that their actions and inactions, what they are doing, oh my God, I'm in the spirit. Let me take it down. My intention is not to go into the spirit in this video. I'm in the spirit. Lord, not now, not today, please, Lord, not today. I want to be in the flesh. Let me be in the flesh. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I want to be in the flesh. My people, the only man who told Nigeria what was to come, the only man who was able to lift up the skirt of the Fulani Caliphate, of their intention of Islamification and eventually the Islamization of Nigeria. A man who told every region in that zoo called Nigeria, they are coming with their cows, AK-47, with their guns. They are coming to take over your land, to take over your resources. They will rape your women in the bushes. They will burn and destroy your homes. They are coming. They told him he was a liar. Buhari said Nnamdi Kanu was a liar. The dead Buhari, I still maintain that dead idiot said Nnamdi Kanu was a liar. A man who his wife has absconded with the children because they know the man there is just a mannequin. Designed and put in place to keep Nigeria one. Designed and put in place to make sure that somehow, oh my God, somehow the prophecy of Nigeria, of Nnamdi Kanu, will not come to pass. But we thank God, even though Nigeria was deliberate in trying to make one of the prophecies of Nnamdi Kanu to look as if it is false, the other ones has come to pass, which has made the previous irrelevant. They can conceal the death of Buhari, we don't care, but the other things he said has come to pass. So allow the ignorant ones to pretend. Allow the other tribes who love what is happening, those cowards who are scared to speak truth to power. Allow them to pretend as if everything is fine, everything is sweet. They love Nigeria. The media, those who enjoy the way things are, those who get the breaking news every day about Nigeria. And when they get breaking news, it means their platforms are doing well. The so-called Nigerian media, the Zoom media they call them, the Yoruba media, but I would say the Afonja media, because we now have a partnership with some of the good ones from the Yoruba side. We are saying to them, today, prophecy has come to pass because the Biafran youths, they have finally woken up. They have said they will not join your Nigerian military, and today the media, they are crying. The same media, Yoruba media, they are crying, they are panicking, wondering how come it's possible. Oh my God, have mercy. How is it possible? How is it possible for a whole region to say no to this thing called your military? To hell with you and your military. I will not join your military to come and destroy my newly rebuilt nation. I will not join your military to come and sabotage a newly declared or redeclared nation, Biafra. To hell with you and your military. And to the Yorubas today, I will bring a revelation to you all. To those of you who are still pretending you have one leg in Nigerian military and the other leg you are still pondering, I want you to know that most of the Yoruba youths you are seeing, they are joining the American soldier, the American military. So if you are wise, if you want to kill yourself in the battlefield, if you feel you are in love with the guns and the bullets, I will advise you all, instead of joining the Nigerian military, all you have to do is go online, go on into the internet and apply for the American Army, American Navy and the rest of them to become a Marine. It is possible. They will accept you. It is better you go and join a country where you know that at least if they blow your arms up, you will be insured and so your family will be supported. If you lose your life, your family will get millions in returns. Go and join American military instead of you to join that zoo called Nigeria. Instead of you to join the military of Nigeria, I will advise you to go and join the American military. You might not know this, but some of the Yoruba youths, they are very, very wise. Most of them, they are joining the Marine in America. They apply from that zoo called Nigeria they apply for, those opportunities in America. And before you know it, they are given the visa, they are given the green card to come to America to join the Marines. I would rather you do that than for you to join a shithole country, a place where the politicians, none of their children are in the military, a place where the governors, none of their children are in the military, a place where the senators, the so-called president, none of his child is in the military. So how come military is meant for the poor? How come it's only the wretched, the uncivilized ones that will go and die for a country, a criminal enterprise known as Nigeria? Today, I am calling upon the Biafran children, the Biafran youth, the men and women, the boys and girls of Biafra. I say kudos. We thank you for not joining the Nigerian military. Hold on. We are coming to implement Biafra in Biafra land. Hold on. When we implement Biafra, you can come and join the military in Biafra land. Because NNAMDI told them, but they refused. They went to Kenya to kidnap your brother. They went to Kenya to kidnap our leader NNAMDI. So how dare them? How dare they use the media of that so-called Nigeria to cajole the youths of Biafra? Today, I am calling out on the youths. Wake up. You have done well. Do not join them. Any of you who mistakenly join it, go and cancel your application. Any Biafran child who joined Nigerian military, it is a taboo. Go and cancel your application. Do not join the enemy's camp, because they will send you back home to kill the people. And if you die by the hands of the bullets of the Boko Haram, ISIS, Iswapla Korawa, they will bring you back in a body bag, or they will leave your body in the bushes and tell your family that you have run away from the military. That is their slogan. That is their regular trademark. So we are calling upon you today not to join them. Shame that zoo called Nigeria. Let them keep on crying. Let them cry. Today, as we speak, the media, they are now crying. The mouthpiece of Nigeria, the media, those who work hand in hand with the media, they are crying. I present to you a snippet of them crying like babies, asking how come the eastern region, how come the corner of the southeast, the youth from the southeast, they have refused to join the military. How come? I will tell them why at the end of this video. If you're ready, let's go there. Watch this.
To our next story. My history, and I dare say yours, tells me that the southeast zone of Nigeria predominated the officer corps of the Nigerian army.
Okay.
Before January 15, 1966. All that fizzled out after our 30-month avoidable civil war. Now, the Nigerian army has expressed concerns that youths from the zone are shunning recruitment into the army.
Okay. And
has highlighted the need for sensitization. But the team leader of the year 2025 Nigerian Army Recruitment Awareness Team, himself a Southeasterner, Brigadier General Chima Ekpa, is in the region in a bid to change the narrative.
Brigadier Chima, whatever your name is, Ekpa, now God go punish you. Brigadier Chima Ekpa, whatever the name they called you, Ekpa or Okafo, Okorafo, whatever your name is, now God go punish you. You are a saboteur. Come and try that nonsense with the with you now. Come and so-called sensitize the people with the with you. Now God go punish you, your children, your children's children in the land of Biafra. You are a madman. What you're about to do is known as treason. Treason, capital punishment. Now God go punish you. Idiots. Continue.
That Umuahia to sensitize youths on the importance of taking up the slots.
Take it back. Here his name.
Is in the region in a bid to
hear his name again.
Are shunning recruitment into the army.
Okay.
And has highlighted the need for sensitization. But the team leader of the year 2025 Nigerian Army Recruitment Awareness Team, himself a Southeasterner, Brigadier General Chima Ekpa, is in the region in a bid to change the narrative. He was at Umuahia to sensitize youths on the importance of taking up the slots allocated to the zone. Over now to the power of conviction.
It is understandable that people from the southeast are reluctant to join the Nigerian army. Because when you join the army, you are laying your life down for the flag.
Yeah.
And because of these Biafran sentiments, some of them believe that they don't want to join and fight for the Nigerian state.
Because of this Biafran sentiment, they are still calling it a sentiment. It means something that it's still in your mind. You are going sentimental, nostalgia. You are thinking about Biafra. Mr. Man, we have gone beyond the stage of thinking. We have redeclared Biafra and we are implementing Biafra in Biafra land. So they know that, yes, of a truth, the chicken has come home to roost. That thing that you guys assumed was something we're dying for. At a time when we came and we were number one when it came to the military. But somehow when the military men, they made a coup in 1996, you turned around and you blamed the whole region. Till this day, you are still blaming us despite Buhari or whatever his name. Babangida came out in the public and told you all that wasn't an Igbo coup. But because deep inside there is a hatred for us. You hate us with a passion. You still say no. IBB, Maradona, you that annulled the election of Abiola, we are saying no to you. We say we believe it is the Igbos, the Igbo coup. But we thank God. All those nonsense you guys were doing all those years, it has come to an end. That even the babies, they have woken up. Now you all know and see the effect of sitting at home. To the Biafrans who were complaining about Simon Ekpa, why did you redeclare sit at home? Why sit at home for 4 years and counting? Why sit at home? Now you see the youths, they are woken up. Dry bones shall rise again in your Bible. Or in a different version, they said, dead bones shall rise again. The youths of Biafra, they've risen up because they know they will never use their arms to carry arms to kill their own people. They won't do that. We are at war. How we expect our own people, our own children to become a saboteur, to sabotage their own country, their own freedom. We have died enough to restore Biafra. So why on earth will the Yoruba media, I'm sorry, I have to say it the way it is, because you guys don't want to change. When they give you a memo, you carry it out to the T. When the Fulani Cabal come with a memo to the Yoruba media, every time you are happy to do their work. You are happy. You think we are the type that forgets. We don't forget things. We know what you did to us. How even the children, my uncle, he was a child during the Biafran War, a 12-year-old boy during the Biafran War. You saw him playing with his friends, Koso. They were playing Koso on the floor. You jumped them, you ambushed them, and the three of them that looked a bit 12, 13, 14 years old. You put their hands on the floor. You used a machete to chop up their index fingers. You called them, you tagged them, baby soldiers. But today, you want our own youths to come and join the military. You must be dreaming. If at all they need to join any military, they will join the BLA, the Biafra Liberation Army, and the rest of them. We now have our own country. We have our own military. Let that sink into your head, into your skulls, you Zoom media. Animals. Stubborn idiots. You think we are joking? People have died for this movement. You think we are here to play games? You think what we are doing is for politics? We told you, kidnapping NNAMDI KANU will be more expensive than releasing him. That was told to you by our Prime Minister. The Zoom media, they are killing us every day in the eastern region, and you say nothing about it. But when 16 headers with guns and ammunitions met their demise in Uromi, suddenly the Zoom media rose up. Justice for 16. It was not going to happen. No. We believe in this. So, you bunch of cowards. Oh yeah, now come and force our youth to join you now. Come and force them to join your soldier now. Animals. But continue. Continue, I beg.
It's unfortunate. Unfortunate because 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, when there is need to appoint officer corps at the top of the Nigerian army, they would solidly discover that they don't have officers at the table.
Within their ranks.
10 years, 20 years down the line, you are a madman for saying that. If you think, say, we are coming to die, to be the sacrificial lamb, to keep that zoo up, then you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time, because even when our men, they were on top in the 60s, when our Biafran men were on top in the military, in the higher echelon of the military in that zoo called Nigeria, what did you guys do? You demoted all of them. You blamed them for whatever, and you demoted them. Till this day, a Biafran man has not even been able to smell the corridors of power to rule that zoo called Nigeria. You animals. You think you can fool us? 20 years down the line, Yoruba, your land is gone. You are still envisaging 20 years from now to still be in Nigeria. Yoruba. Go and join your brother, Chief Dr. Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho. Go and join and build your nation, rebuild your Yoruba nation, the land of Oduduwa. Go and do it. But you said no. You believe in partnership. You believe that you and the Hausa, you and the Fulani, you are one. You believe in the caliphate because somehow they steal the resource from the Biafra land to run Nigeria, and hence they shout one Nigeria, and you follow them to shout one Nigeria. You are envisaging 20 years from now, when people are becoming generals, you know, there will be no Igbo man there as a general because they didn't join now. Look at the thinking of an animal. This is the myopic thinking of, unfortunately, the Yorubas. You claim to be the most educated, but see the way this man they think for una. To call a spade, he's in the podium, he's in the platform, so when he's speaking representing you. He's an embodiment of the Yorubas. To call a spade. And you claim to be the most educated. But see this man here, there is fire on the mountain. This man is still saying, oh, 20 years from now, if they don't join now, 20 years from now, they'll be crying that, oh, none of our people are up there. As if Nigeria has been fair from the beginning. Oh my God, I don't have time. This guy is so lucky. He's so lucky. Take it back and hear what he said.
But it's unfortunate. Unfortunate because 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, when there is need to appoint officer corps at the top of the Nigerian army, they would solidly discover that they don't have officers at the table
in their ranks.
And then they will now complain again of marginalization of how they have not appointed somebody from Southeast as a top army general.
Yeah.
You see how this man has relegated you. All your genuine cry about marginalization. He's saying, if you don't join the military now, 10 years, 20 years down the line, you will come and cry again. Oh, we are being marginalized. No top general in the army. As if any so-called general from the north can intellectually, as we speak today, compete with those from the southern, from the eastern region, or from the southern region. But no. They get all the accolades. They get all the promotions and the rest of them. Which Igbo man have they made their so-called CDS? None. But look at the stark illiterates that are up there. But this fool will be here now telling you, turning around your story about your genuine plight. He said, no, join them now. Join the military now. If not, 20 years down the line, you'll be crying, you have been marginalized. No, take your Nigerian army and go away. 20 years down the line, we shall be in a great nation, enjoying the wealth of the nation called Biafra. And from a window, from a distance, we shall be watching your zoo called Nigeria rot, decay. You guys kill yourself up, eat yourself up. You shout about partnership. The North will say, no. You are bound to be our slaves forever. if you're not wise enough to go and join your brother and redeclare your nation, look at you, in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul, you are prophesying 20 years from now for Nigeria. You want to be in Nigeria for the next 20 years. Hey, Yoruba. Okay, continue.
If you don't join, you cannot have the opportunity of rising through the ranks to get to the top of it. So they have to look at that. You cannot say because you are upset with the Nigerian state or because you are desirous of Biafran state, you will now let this opportunity pass to join the Nigerian army. Because if you don't join the Nigerian army, the army will move forward and put people from other regions, and eventually these people will move up the ladder.
Make una do am now. Why are you guys crying? Well, I mean, why take Panadol on our own head, on our own headache? Make una do una thing. Make una do una. Leave us alone. We have seceded from that so-called Nigeria. Even the youth, they know it. Even our children, they know it. We don't secede. You think sit at home every Monday was just for the sake of it? No, we are telling the whole world that 4 years and counting, we have chosen to sit at home to let the whole world know that NNAMDI KANU is our leader. And every Monday is known as as NNAMDI KANU's day, because whatever he is saying it for us. We believe in him. And his prime minister, Mazi Ekpa Simon and Joko, we support whatever he's doing to help us to redeclare Biafra. And on the 29th of November, we redeclare that country called Biafra through a great woman, the Margaret Thatcher of Biafra. Oh my God, the Iron Lady of Biafra, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. You see, this is now play. They call us the internet country, Abi. The online country, the online nation. Now play, small now. It is coming into reality. The implementation is happening before your face. Our children, the youths of Biafra says, no, keep your Nigerian army to yourself. We are not Nigerians. We don't believe in Nigeria. We don't belong to your zoo called Nigeria. You are a zoo. You are a shithole. That's what we are saying. Respect us and move away with your military. Get away with it. Get away. Get out with your military and leave us alone. My God. These guys don't know what is coming. Continue.
They will get to the top and they will be the one that can be appointed into positions.
Amala and Ewedu man head. That's the problem. They believe in their Amala and Ewedu. 20 years from now, we go chop food well. We go enjoy Nigeria. If you join today, I assure you, 20 years from now, this is the thinking. They think about their belly. Enjoyment. Enjoyment. They believe in enjoyment. They love it because they know what is running Nigeria today is the resources from Biafra land. They know that truth. So they are saying, okay, for us, we are not losing anything now because the resources running Nigeria is coming from Biafra land. The oil, the crude oil is, from Biafra land. And today, we call it the national cake. And today, the president is, Tinubu, our local, Yoruba local, Emi local. We are enjoying. So the moment they want to come and take our resources, we shall redeclare Yoruba nation. That's how these idiots are thinking. Cowards. They think about their stomach, not the urgency of now. Oh my God, I'm wasting my time. These guys, they are so backward. Who called these guys a country? It baffles me. They are worse than a zoo. Illiterates. See the thinking of a man. At a time like this, we have redeclared our nation, and you are telling us 20 years from now, God go punish you and your 20 years. If you think like people, we shall remain in Nigeria. for 20 years. My brother, you don't know what is coming. You don't know what. Now process now. Now process. We are almost there. We are almost there. If you are wise, go and join your brother. I keep saying it. Go and join your brother, Chief Dr. Sunday Adeyemo, aka Sunday Igboho. Follow who no road. He knows what he's doing. Go and join him. But no. Natinobu, his TV station. I am working in the TV station. He's paying me some good money. He's the president. I want to help him to campaign for 2027. It will be great for us. Let us tell the Igbos to go and join the military. 20 years from now, they will not complain. God have mercy. Continue, I beg, idiots.
It is important for leaders and leaders of thought in the East to sensitize their youth to know that it is important for them to be part of the army, the Nigerian army, because as a component part of Nigeria, their interest in the Nigerian army is also important.
Your Yoruba soldiers, your youths in the Yoruba land, do you think I don't know what's happening? You think I don't know what's going on? When they are doing the stats, you think we don't see the numbers of them being recruited in America, Canada, to be in the US forces? You think we don't know? We think we are stupid? We have the data. We know what's going on. Respect to your youths. They are very, very wise. To go and die in the field, you rather go to USA, where your family, they carry you and your family, your children to America. And if anything happens to you in the field, insurance comes, pensions come, benefits come, and your wife and your children, they will not be hungry forever. They will be maintained and supported forever. That's a country worth dying for, not a shithole called Nigeria. So for you to use 419 and tell my own people them to join the military, while your own people, they are going abroad to go and join the US military. God. Okay, well, I thank God say our youth eye don't open. Today, we are not begging for your jobs. You are the one crying on TV. They have sent your media to come and tell us about joining your military. We thank God. The gospel of NNAMDI KANU and Simon Ekpa is waxing strong. It is penetrating. We have yielded to the gospel. Continue, I beg.
What has happened? Because, like the news said, they used to dominate the Nigerian army.
Yeah, now.
Before 1966 school.
Yeah. And what happened when we used to dominate it? What happened then? What happened? What was the sentiment of you guys in Nigeria? Oh, the Igbos. Anywhere they find themselves, Ahmadu Bello say, anywhere they find themselves, they want to be number one. They want to be leaders. They want to run the economy. They want to become team leaders of a factory, of a warehouse, of a business. They want to lead. That was your sentiment. And when a coup happened, you turned around and you blamed a tribe. They said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, the shame is on me. We have learned from our mistakes. We have learned from our yesteryears. We have learned from our yesterday. The gospel, the preaching, the lectures of NNAMDI KANU, we have joined his university. We are now graduates, and today you are seeing the results. The children of Biafra, the youths of Biafra, they are declining your so-called Zuami. What does that tell you? There's a wave coming. This is the first wave. We shall ignore all your so-called jobs, because for all these years, we've been doing things ourselves. We've been running our economy ourselves. We've been the one developing our nation, our tribe, our region by ourselves. So to hell with you and your military. To hell with you and your country, Nigeria. To hell with you and all the dividends we'll get 20 years from now serving in your military. Go and tell the Zoo government the task they gave to you to come and sensitize we the Biafrans is a wasted one. They have wasted their money paying you to come and talk this nonsense. Absolute nonsense, baloney. Oh my God. I just thank God say our youths, their eyes don't open. Their eyes don't open. Keep on crying on TV. Bunch of animals. Continue, I beg.
They used to dominate the Nigerian and American.
Now.
meritoriously, because a lot of them joined. A lot of them went to when the colonial masters were here, and they were recruiting like this. At that time, most times at that time, the Western region were not so enthusiastic in joining. It's just like the same thing that was happening now.
As a matter of fact, because of the preponderance of officers from the southeast region then, the late Sardaunas said to his boys, you people join the army.
Yes, in fact, they were going to schools to recruit young people. People like President Buhari were recruited in schools. Because at that time, a lot of the regions were reluctant to join the colonial army. And it was the Southeast that were really joined. And they benefited from it because...
What happened to us at the end now, after we joined all those joining? All your tribes came together, ganged up against us. And like a vicious cycle, oh my God, you want us to repeat the same thing again. So it becomes a vicious cycle. It happens every 60 years. It repeats itself. Every 60 years, a vicious cycle, a cyclical fluctuation, oyibo. They go round like a merry-go-round. They go round every 60 years. We repeat the same. Oh my God! No, you can't look. They say, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on us." Now we've been carrying one Nigeria for our head. We went around the whole states, the different regions, settling down, doing business. Building houses, building enterprises, building homes, investing in every region. But you guys, you turned around and you made that perfect example of a one Nigeria. You made it to turn around and you blame the Igbos. They say in the Southwest, the Igbos, what ideo, and when Igbo tideo, what iji land, wow, they have stolen Lagos, so they don't buy Lagos finish, oh, let us do something, oh, we must destroy their buildings. What ideo, and when Igbo, and when Okoro, Omo Okoro, what ideo. You think we are stupid? You think we don't know what is happening? I only blame the politicians from the eastern region. They are the ones slowing us down. Because they will come with the military and before you know it, they now kill their people. But we, our eye don't open. People bought lands in Yoruba land, in Lagos. They bought houses. They opened businesses. And you turned around. In the wee hours of the night, 2 a.m., you were going breaking down homes with anger, with vengeance, to put a shock in their hearts. People died. People went in coma. Their life savings, you destroyed it. And today, you want us to make the same mistake. Oh, come and join the military. The last one we joined, what did we get with it? 7 million of us died. The last time we all came to join, the outcome was 7 million of us were massacred. A coup took place, and you say, no, not the Igbo coup. Blame the region. Don't blame the officers. No. Blame the region. Kill them all. Kill them all. They are responsible. Yoruba media, leave us alone. Yoruba media, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Your damage is enough. The Fulani, they are using you guys to inflict anger in us. Leave us alone. Go and speak to your people there from the Southwest. Leave us alone. Leave us the hell alone. We don't want to join now by force. Leave us alone. We have learned from our mistakes. Leave us alone as we build our nation, as we rebuild our Biafran nation, as we implement Biafra in Biafra land. Allow us to be. Join your people them. You have signed an MOU with them. Continue with them now. No wahala. We ain't disturbing you guys. Continue with the Fulani cabal. Continue and leave us alone. Take our quota. If take the quota from the Yoruba side, we dashuna go and join the military. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. I will leave it here. Because the rest of them was saying we're just trash. We've got the main meat on the bone. Leave us alone. We are done with that so-called Nigeria. Leave us alone. From me, from here for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, your brother, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Lugard, Bloomington, Lord Lugard, and it's wild flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation, ever since annihilation. Nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.